Proper.
Yeah.
It was Jeremy.
Here we are back at Mount Durr, and we're running the workshop for a couple months. And the beauty about being at Mount Durr Hotel is that we don't just do mechanical, we do everything that's needed in the pub.
Yeah, so this video's got a couple mechanical breaks, a couple random things. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey, if you guys could like and subscribe, that'll really help us out as well. Alrighty, so Isabelle's going for OB license and her forklift today, and I'm in her instructor.
First time driving the forklift, so it should be very interesting. But the reason why we're getting the forklift is because I'm doing the most disgusting job.
Yeah, it's pretty avo.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so hop in the machinery. Hey, whoa. I'm not walking.
And dodgy.
No, always drive it with just one hand on that little thing there.
Okay. Right. Now we're gonna fix the f***ing drain. It clogs with air. Quick.
Yeah, little movements.
Fireflies know I have my hands full. Oh, it's stinky. Whoa.
Go.
Oh! Just in my face.
Just close your eyes and think of something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it stinks.
It burns the nostrils. Isabelle's on the dirty jobs. Oh.
I'm confused now how it goes.
Doesn't matter, you'll figure it out. No, it's a 3-piece jigsaw puzzle. So how many pieces have you got here?
I've got 5 pieces and I have no idea how it goes back together. One positive, I've got shade. I'm gonna be here all afternoon.
Maybe go to the other side first if this one's too hard.
That's why I went over there and did that side. That side's done.
Well, you didn't use any of those parts for this, did you?
No, that was all over there.
And that was
so
over there?
That's good.
I love the gloves, the fly net.
First time I bought a fly net all year.
So you see that there? That's got to be down the bottom because that's the thing that traps everything. That's the smell trap.
Yeah, I didn't do a plumbing apprenticeship, I did a mechanical, alright? Leave it alone. 3 out of 4, that's good odds. Like this.
Oh.
Just like that. Hang on. Whew.
Good job.
Thank you.
Isabelle's doing a bit of fabrication work today.
Center punch.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. You want to paint it?
Yeah.
Or, yeah?
I regret this. I regret pink. We really need a hose holder. Let's make one. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, so you're quite chuffed at that.
I'm very chuffed. Yes. Alright, here is the new fabricated hose holder. That there is a solid effort. Next job.
Got a 150 Prado here, and he said he's developed a noise over the past few days. Hear that click?
Yeah, it's the remote controller. That's locked.
Oh! Ho ho ho! Look at that! He just recently had the lower control arms fitted for this trip, you know, because he's wanted to prepare the vehicle and get it all good to go. So that there's a bit loose. I don't know whether or not this is going to be right. Anyway, he's going to cross the desert. He's all happy now. He's got a peace of mind, and the boys should enjoy it. That was easy. On the big jobs.
On the tyres.
On the tyres.
No No job's too big for the little rig.
Something classic for out here, tyres. I've got an alternator on a 79 series, classic once again. It's just a classic day in Mount Dare, isn't it, in the workshop?
Yeah, just tyres and 79 alternators. Classic.
Oh.
That's what I was saying, like no sidewall at all. Alright, tyre is done ski. Just like that, bada bing, bada boom. If you need a tyre, no worries, come to the workshop. Unless you've got a 20-inch rim. So just switching over the tyres. This is his spare. So if you're looking at tyres to run when you come out to these parts of the country, this here is very much a highway terrain. This is a good, solid, all-terrain tyre. We don't ugga-dugga here. We talking.
Beautiful. Light up.
Yeah.
So,
That's proper.
yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. It's not going to be a today job, guys.
Yeah, no shit.
So what we might do, might get some 50, plate it down the back there so we've got a bit of meat to go along here. We'll get the 100mm and we'll just go from there. 75 by 50. Alrighty, we're just grinding all this down, get it back to bare metal. So when we go to weld it, obviously it's going to stick to the metal a bit easier. We've got an anti-zapper, so when you weld it on the cars, you can either take the battery terminals off or you can add one of these. This is the part that's broken off the actual chassis rail, and I need that mount. So what I have to do is cut it all out, and then I'll grind it back all in and weld it to the new stuff. So this bracket James is welding up over there is going to go in replace of that huge gaping hole. This is like 5mm steel, so this will be strong AF. So all the bushes are knackered on, so that one's not even there anymore. And same with that one on the opposite side as well. So got a couple of old bushes here that we're going to cut down and grind up. Nothing's ever easy in the Outback. Just need to grind it down now, and that'll go in there. That's the what it was and now what it is. Unless you want to wait a week or two, you know, this is the parts that you need to make. So James has fabbed up the bracket there.
So we've drilled 40mm holes here, we'll fill them with weld. One up the end here and 4 on the bottom. Over here and get a nice big weld around there, so honestly that'll be stronger than new.
Trying to get rid of the fumes out there for him. Don't know anyone getting sick. Now what we'll do, we'll get our shock on here and find the spot for the mount. Probably where that one is. Better than the ball one. There we go. Goldilocks is done and dusted. Right, first job of the day. Bit of a common one that happens out here is roof racks cracking. So we've got a crack there. We'll just weld that up. All the rest look pretty good. I've got a sneaking suspicion that this roof rack might be on the brink of overloading. Covered up to the freaking nines. Anti-zapper on.
Yeah, this works. Yep.
See, maximum care taken in the Mount Dare workshop. Sorry. Look at that. Better than the bought one.
They don't pay me enough for these perfect welds, mate.
You got a dog's breakfast up here. I reckon be stoked. The new 79, or 76. And the problem is that the car, because it's automatic, it wouldn't go into park and then into drive, reverse, etc., because it had its lock on. Alright, so the car is pretty well bog stock except a aftermarket tow bar which he had fitted before this trip. So when the customer was looking, he found a wire that's been dangling on his exhaust, and that's from his aftermarket tow bar wiring. So that's blew a fuse in the little control module, which has somehow tripped the shift lock on his auto. Righty, we'll go back underneath the car now, cable tie up out of the way from the exhaust, and then we are going to connect our scan gauge because now he's got collision control on or something like that. So unfortunately our system doesn't talk to the new 79 series. Alright, that's all done and fixed. He can now get into park, drive, reverse, everything you need to cross the Simpson Desert. So he's going to be off now, he's happy. So the U-bolts came loose on this cruiser, so just having a bit of a look. He lost a nut here, so he's jerry-rigged this little mechanism up. Anyone who travels in a 79 series, I reckon, wheel studs and U-bolts are definitely a mandatory spare for traveling remote. USA.
Alrighty, so Jeremy and James have left for the recovery and I'm the only one in the workshop today. And I have a tyre puncture repair. But the thing is, I've taken all the tyre levers, so I'm going to have to use pry bars and give it a good go on my own. So let's get into it. Pry bar. Oh, this is fun. Not. Oh. You doing this, James, and me on the recovery, mate.
Did you put 30 PSI on the back?
25.
Yeah, okay.
I'd do 25 all around.
You would?
There you go.
Alright, so I've got a bit of a rig of a Troopy in. He removed his front sway bar when he was crossing the desert because it was making a loud ruckus, he reckons. So we're going to fit it up and see what's up. I reckon what happens is the lift is so big in this thing, the radius arms hit the sway bar and he hasn't probably spaced it down enough. It's got spacers on it already, but might not be enough, so we'll put it on for him just so he's safe and driving back on the road. You can see the extension he's put on already, but it still hits it. So his thread's a bit knackered on his joints here. M14 by 1.5 die, so we'll run that over the thread of this. That'll clean that up and that'll give us the best chance of getting a new bolt for it as well, a new nut, sorry. That's sort of, so those threads are all clean up now. Yeah. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Anyway, sway bar's in. Easy job, he's on his way. So I've got an old Ford Maverik in here, a GQ Patrol, and he's complaining about his foot going straight to the floor. We haven't got any leaks yet, we're just on a brake bleed, but it's got a barrel conversion in it without the turbo. Here's the engine conversion.
It's on the piss.
I'd love to hear everyone's opinions. Is there such thing as a reliable engine conversion?
Yeah, I doubt it.
Start pumping. Pump it up. Hold. Holy. There you go. There was fucking shitloads in the air in this one. Keep pumping. How's that feel now?
Heaps better.
Yeah. Big air bubble.
Would it be?
Like you put your foot down and nothing came out for ages. Keep tighter?
Yes, I've got it on the floor now.
Look at that piece of piss fixed.
Fixed.
Alright, here's a quick little demonstration as to explain why air in the system is no good. Alright, so you've got your cylinder here. This is your brake, closed-in brake system. Nothing but air in it, right? I can compress that. See that? Look how much air I can compress in, right? So you got your fluid here, like that. I can't compress that at all. So let's introduce some air into the system. And now watch this. I can compress it a little bit. So if you've got spongy brakes, could be a leak in the system like this, causing that, or you've got air in the system, causing foot to the floor. Anyway, that's a quick little explanation on bleeding a brake system. Hope that helps.